Hello and welcome to Let's Play Gothic II. Well, we going to solve
Nobody ever asks me.
talk to this. Damn fools. Hey you, Pyrock, you look like a damn fool. Take my shit in my pants.
Some citizens of Innos have mysteriously disappeared.
Take your tribute to Gorax at the monastery at once. He will handle it further.
The same is true for the investigation of the unusual earthquakes in the northeastern regions of Innos. So far, I have not received notice that our intervention would be required. Therefore, we are not going to take any steps in this matter.
Yes, but
No buts. We shall proceed as we see fit, and I hope even you are going to respect that.
I've come from the old Valley of Mines.
What do you have to report?
The enemy has formed up there with an army of orcs and dragons.
We have already learned that from Milton. But what about the king's shipment of ore?
The mine they are digging for Garand in the valley cannot satisfy the demands of the king.
The days are becoming grayer, and the light of the sun is ever weaker.
I was attacked by men in black robes.
I know. Those are the Seekers, henchmen from the nether realms of Beliar. Beware of them. They will try to take possession of you. Once possessed, you will no longer be yourself. Only here in the monastery could you find help then, so be careful. Here, this rune will bring you directly back to the monastery if you need our help. Remember, we must offer resistance or we shall all be doomed.
I have come to take the Eye of Innos.
I see that you have received an authorization from Lord Hagen himself to bear the Eye of Innos. I am afraid that I have to disappoint you. We have fallen victim to a treacherous plot of the enemy. The Eye of Innos has been violently taken from these sacred walls.
Who did this?
Evil is cunning and usually works in secret. Only rarely do you see it emerge to pursue its evil machinations in broad daylight. But these days, it's a different matter. The enemy now shows himself openly in the street, in every home and every public square. This can only mean that he no longer fears any adversary and is not going to shrink back from anything. One of our most faithful followers, a candidate for the high robe of the Magicians of Fire, has changed his allegiance unexpectedly, and in an alarmingly evil manner. Pedro. The enemy has taken possession of him, thus inflicting a terrible defeat upon us. Pedro has forced his way into our most sacred halls and stolen the eye. I fear that he simply spent too much time by himself, outside of the gates, and thus beyond the protective walls of the monastery, exposed to all lurking dangers.
Where did the thief flee to?
Pedro knocked down some of the other novices who tried to stop him and disappeared into the morning mist. Many novices have gone after him to bring the eye back to its place unharmed. If you want to catch up with him, you need to hurry before Pedro disappears out of your reach. One more little thing. Stay away from the roadside shrines. We have heard that some of them have been desecrated. No one can say what effect they have now. It is not your task to solve this problem. The paladins will take care of this matter.
Not so fast. I have another task for you. A mercenary for hire of your kind could be of use to us in this matter.
Whom should I kill?
For Innos' sake, no one, of course. This business demands a bit more finesse, you lout. Salandrill, the alchemist from the upper end of town, is guilty of a serious crime and must be punished for it. However, he has refused to come to the monastery to be judged. Bring him here. How you accomplish this does not matter to us. You will, of course, be rewarded.
No problem. I'll take care of it.
Good. We expect to hear from you in a few days.
Is there anything else you want to tell me?
Dismissed. You know what you have to do.
Why haven't I heard about this?
Who are you?
I do not know why you were allowed to enter the monastery. I am Palin, and I am responsible for our
Do you really
novices.
think?
I do not want you to keep them from their work with stupid questions.
Really should have known.
Is that clear?
Sure.
I certainly hope so.
Where can I find...
As if I don't have enough problems.
Alright, sniper.
I couldn't care less.
Okay, maybe I go into it and went down.
Better watch out who you tell that to.
Do a lot. Well, do more quest.
You don't say.
Where have you been? I need
I've got a few...
wolfskin. A warg? Ah, good work.
Show me...
You don't have all better items, huh? Dexterity, but I think my 5. Wait. Yes, it's only 5.
Where did you pick that up? There you are.
Show me...
Give me this. Take this. Alright.
That's all just gossip.
Much better. I need sleep. Well, this woman that give me some food.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
And now to give me some quest deal with
Will it never change?
with some guy. I need to find it. Who is guy? Yeah, I remember Judge. You, Judge. I remember you when I first got it. You put me in that damn barrier, you dick.
How's it going?
You'd better scram, you filthy mercenary, before I call the guards.
Relax. I'm not here to steal from you. I'm looking for work.
Ah, so you want to work for me? That is, of course, a different matter. There is, alas, one minor problem. I don't know whether I can trust you. You'll have to prove your loyalty first.
Put me to the test.
All right. Listen. Bring me the sacred hammer of the Magicians of Fire. They keep it somewhere in the basement of their monastery. If you pull that off, I might think about hiring you as a bodyguard.
All right.
Fine. But remember, if they catch you, I've never heard of you.
Oh. And some of alchemist. Alchemist, where I can find that? where I can find that? Alchemist. I know who sell potions, but I don't know where he is. Actually,
That was no big deal.
this maybe.
I've heard you are with the Paladins in the Valley of Mines. I'm impressed. You should take your time and browse my goods. Right now, I have a very special potion to offer.
Well,
Show me your wares.
dexterity point. Take it. You're lucky.
You go to the monastery now to be judged.
What? Have you gone off your rocker? Like hell I will. Those miserable magicians don't have the slightest proof against me.
I have my orders and I'm going to carry them out, so either you go now, or I'll make you.
What? I'll drag you through town by your collar like a filthy rag.
Nothing to be had there.
Well, maybe I not must to kill him, but my save is started almost late. No one to care about that, and that's a good.
That's the truth.
Oh, I need to go to the monastery.
I'm no better off myself.
I think that quest will be fail. Actually.
Salandril is dead.
Well then, his deed has not gone unpunished. May Innos have mercy on his poor soul.
Well, experience quite good. And now I must steal some arrows. Not arrows. Some armor.
Can I be of assistance to you?
What's your task here?
My tasks are many and varied. Not only am I the steward, but I am also the treasurer. Moreover, I supervise the wine cellar, and I'm in control of the monastery's food supplies. So, if there's anything you need, you can always come to me and get it. For a modest contribution, that is.
I need a few things.
Not about belts. Okay. What is this? Interesting. I think it will be guarded. I'm gonna take it.
Wait, mercenary, I need to talk to you.
What do you want?
The monastery is facing a very delicate situation. At the moment, everyone seems to mistrust everybody else. And then, this thing with Pedro, that's extremely... I have an assignment for you from the highest authorities. You're not a member of the Brotherhood of the Fire, and therefore, the only one here who can settle this matter for us. But I must warn you, if I give you this assignment, you'll be bound to fulfill it too. Once you know what it's about, you'll have no choice. Do you understand?
Tell me what you want.
All right, then listen well, for I'm only going to say this once. Serpentis wants you to kill Pedro for his treason. As soon as you lay your hands on him, you will be paid as soon as this task is fulfilled. I never said that, and you haven't heard anything either. Understand?
Okay.
Those are all just rumors.
Staying out of it.
Those are all just rumors.
Where is Hall? I think here. Who are you?
What's wrong? Why are you bothering me? Can't you see I'm in the middle of an extremely complicated experiment?
I didn't mean to disturb you.
You already have. Well, what do you want?
Could you brew me a potion?
Do you doubt my abilities? I can brew any potion.
Fine.
Not so fast. Naturally, you must bring me the ingredients and pay a small fee for expenses, as well as for the materials.
How much do you ask?
For the brewing itself, I charge 10 gold pieces.
Huh? Okay.
Can I learn from you?
I pass on my knowledge only to members of our church.
Your church.
No one was violated in my order.
That's no secret.
What's in here? That's it.
What room is this?
This is where they keep the holy relics of the monastery.
What relics?
Here rests the hammer of Innos, along with the shield of fire. These are the most important relics of Church of Innos, outside the capital of the realm.
Tell me about the shield.
The shield of fire was borne by Dominic in the battle on the Southern Isles. But the power of the shield is never to be wielded again. Therefore, we have nailed it to the wall.
Tell me about the hammer.
This is the sacred hammer of Innos. With this hammer, Saint Robar slew the stone sentinel. The Holy Scriptures say that the stone sentinel was invulnerable. He stood in battle like a tower, and the weapons of his enemies were smashed on his skin of stone. With the name of Innos on his lips, Robar hurled himself at the monster and crushed it with one mighty blow of his hammer.
Ooh. But man, I'm gonna steal for you. Bet. That's it. I get the hammer. What about that?
Everybody knows by now.
Non damage.
But that's terrible.
But I think he do quite damage.
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
Well, maybe not big,
He had better shut up.
because that's old hammer.
Take care of everything for everybody.
And now he made it weapons from the magical ore, so weapons do more damage, like my weapon in the first Gothic. Well, I'm not be allowed to learn two-handed skill,
Get away with that.
but but damage do
That's not what I
quite a lot.
Only Innos decides what to
Now I must take him. Here.
Here's the sacred hammer of the magicians.
I'm truly impressed. You're really serious about this, aren't you? Here's your pay. Fine. If that's how it is, I have another task for you already. Some days ago, several prisoners escaped from the local jail. Those bastards have taken off to the mountains, somewhere in the direction of Zardas's new tower. The name of their leader is Morgahard. I want you to kill him. Go! Hurry before they're gone for good.
Aren't you? Nearby Xardas Tower.
Used to say that myself.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
What do you mean?
Tell me that isn't true.
He would have never thought of that himself.
What name? And how he can know about that? Xardas Tower.
Only Innos to
Okay. We're gonna end this episode. From here, we're gonna start in the sequence Damn Fools. And yeah, that's it for now. Thank you for watching, subscribe, and see you into the next video. Goodbye.